Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. We will be reviewing the third test match which just concluded in Rajkot. India winning by a walloping 434 runs victory. You saw great test match which lasted at least 4 days. Special debuts to Dhruv Jurel and Sarfaraz Khan. What a moment that was to start off the test match. Sarfaraz Khan receiving the cap with his dad by his side and his partner was really good to see and well deserved with the runs he scored in the Ranji Trophy. So just with that debut, I thought he also performed really well. So we'll get back. We'll go into the scores. India batted first, winning the toss. 435 special scores from Rohit Sharma and Jadeja tons from them. England in reply with 319 a ton from Ben Duckett, and then India coming back, and you saw Jaiswal and with a double hundred, and Shubman Gill getting through to 91, and contributions from Sarfaraz once again. England batted, having to chase a mammoth 550 odd runs, came down to 122, having collapsed with Jadeja spin coming through. All in all, great test match. I thought the way India played in the first innings, like they managed to score big. Having batted 130 overs, Rohit Sharma took responsibility. He was due for runs and he did deliver. And I thought Jadeja played really well with Rohit Sharma and then with Sarfaraz Khan. Special debut for Sarfaraz Khan, as we mentioned. I think the way he played spin and the way he dominated and played the shots, the slog sweeps, the sweeps, coming down the track, really good player of spin and scoring at a heavy rate. Unfortunately, he did get run out with Jadeja when Jadeja was on 99 and couldn't complete the single. It was a bit unfortunate that he could get that 100 in this first test match, but I thought India batted really well overall. The England bowling, I thought they were very flat, to be honest. You only saw Mark Wood get the 4 wickets there. And then England in reply started really well. There was about 207 for 2, were almost 6 runs and over in about 35 overs, with Ben Duckett getting a 150, but the rest could not apply themselves. So that collapse triggered, and about 105 runs for the next 8 wickets just set the game up for India there. So special mentions of the ball to Siraj, who I thought bowled really well, having been dropped in for that second test match and coming back in here. India in the second innings, Shubman Gill and Jaiswal once again. Jaiswal scoring the daddy 100, the 200. He's in scintillating form. He's India's probably the best batter, upcoming youngster. And they batted for about 98 overs. Sarfaraz again contributing the 68. So all 3 youngsters doing the job there for India. And then on this side, England again batted mere 122 in 40 overs. Again, we'll speak about the approach in both those innings was quite very much contrasting. In the first innings, they played a bit more positively, scored quicker, but I think Ben Duckett was the only one they should have kicked on from there. You can speak about Joe Root and Johnny Bairstow, the 2 batters, England senior batters. Johnny Bairstow over 100 test matches. Joe Root again vastly experienced, over 12,000 runs. The shots they've been playing, the wicket, the way they've been getting out, especially Joe Root, that questionable shot trying to reverse scoop the fast bowler and getting out as slip, and then in the second innings trying to sweep Jadeja and getting out. So Joe Root very much short of runs in this test. In his 6 innings, he scored less than 80 runs. So that just shows the way and the approach he's playing with Bazball is quite questionable. I think Joe Root, the batter, has scored these 12,000 runs without playing Bazball as well. So I think he has to go back to his own approach and be that anchor man for England, and then everyone else bats around him. So it's really important for Joe Root to realize where he is with his cricket. I can't tell him much because he scored a lot of runs, but what we can see is in India, there has to be some sort of application with the cricket you play, as it's very much situation based. Looking at the overs in total, like if you see India batted for 130 overs and about 100 overs in the second innings, so it's about 230 overs. Whereas England batted for 70 in the first innings and 40 in the next, so 110. So India almost double batting time quite a lot, whereas England bowlers are being worn out to the ground. So you can see an Anderson and a Wood bowling almost double what a Bumrah or a Siraj would be bowling. So I think England will have to change the approach. Bazball does work, but it doesn't work always. You have to be able to apply it out. So if you look at the comparison between, say, someone like a Ben Duckett and a Yashasvi Jaiswal, yeah, Ben Duckett, very attacking batter, has one way, he plays one way, it's his way or the highway. But Jaiswal, again, you can see what he's done. Because he's grown up from the Maidans, the technique is very good. And then coupled with the IPL, what he brings is he has an attacking game and a defensive game. So he's very calculated with the way he plays. Same with like someone like Sarfaraz Khan, the way they play spin. Mumbai boys in the Maidans, they play lots of spin. And just the application, the mindset is the key here. They are ready to bat and they're ready to bat long. So I think that's the difference between the two sides at the moment. With the batting, obviously India's spin is way, way, way better than England's spinners. But just if we look at the batting side of things, I think England will need to apply themselves a bit more. Also, the comments in the media do not help. Someone like Rehan Ahmed saying he can't bowl 16 dot balls, he feels bored. Again, this is Test cricket. This is how you build pressure. The greats like Shane Warne, Muttiah Muralitharan, they've been doing this. That's why they've got 700, 800 odd wickets. So Test cricket has been there for 140 years. England cannot defy how the way it's been played. You can see that you have to have some application. You have to play situations in Test cricket. You need to adapt your game. You should be good off your front foot, back foot, attack, defense. You have to play it within sessions and play the situation. England have to change their approach. Otherwise, this looks like a 4-1 victory for India. Next test is in Ranchi. Again, I'd see India prepare. The good thing with India, they've trusted their batters. They've prepared good pitches. They didn't prepare the dust balls which we expected, because that would have dug themselves in the hole. Their batting and their spin department, also with their fast bowling department, is way superior to England's department. So see a similar pitch. Again, good advertisement for Test cricket, but England will need to apply themselves for them to have any chance. Also, just within the media, the comments, Ben Duckett saying about Jaiswal that we've shown him how to play. It's not you've shown him. He's played, he's grafted out his whole career. And the way he's playing is very much his own style. It's not the Bazball way. And also like comments like 600, we can chase 600 down if you score 600. Again, it's not realistic. Some of the comments, Jimmy Anderson saying 70 overs will chase the 350 runs. Again, the comments out in the media, it's a bit, again, it allows people to give backlash to Bazball with those types of comments. So I think England players need to just chill out themselves and just make sure that they are not stuck within their own bubble. Test cricket has been here for 140 years. It has been playing a certain way. You have to play to that moment and that way. So next test will be in Ranchi. It's a big test for England to bounce back, but I do see India taking this, if the 4-1, to be fair, with the way England looking depleted. Expect changes in Ranchi. You might see a Bumrah being rested there, because I think India will feel that they could. He's played a lot of Test cricket, and with the IPL coming up, and there'll be a bit of workload management for him. But all in all, great Test cricket there. Sarfaraz Khan, very impressive on debut. Special mention to Dhruv Jurel, who got 46 in the first innings, and also he's kept very tidy. You can see him as India's mainstay if Rishabh Pant does not recover from his injury. Until then, I think he will be the mainstay. So that is it from us. We will see you in the next test match in Ranchi. Have a good one. Thank you.